This video pays tribute to legendary wrestlers who have left us, honoring their remarkable contributions and the lasting legacy they've created in wrestling. These icons inspired millions with their dedication and talent. We also share emotional updates about Chelsea Green, whose recent news has touched fans deeply. Celebrate their incredible lives and unforgettable impact with us. Don't forget to subscribe to keep their stories alive and ensure their legacies continue to inspire generations to come. Big Dick Dudley, born Richard A. Herring in 1968, was a memorable figure in professional wrestling, best known for his impactful run in Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, during the late 1990s. As a prominent member of the notorious Dudley family faction, he shared the spotlight with several other Dudley brothers, each bringing their own chaotic and entertaining style to the group's wild persona. Towering and physically imposing, Big Dick Dudley was instantly recognizable in the ring and used his size to dominate opponents. Starting his wrestling career in the early 1990s, he quickly became a fan favorite thanks to his hardcore wrestling style, fearless approach, and willingness to endure extreme punishment. This fit perfectly with ECW's gritty, no-holds-barred atmosphere. Big Dick was involved in some of the promotion's most brutal and memorable matches, contributing to the Dudley family's reputation for chaos and violence. His in-ring presence combined raw power with unpredictable energy, making him a key player in many high-profile storylines and rivalries. Outside the ring, Big Dick Dudley faced serious personal struggles, including battles with addiction that affected his life off-screen. These challenges ultimately led to his premature at the age of 34, a tragic loss that shocked fans and colleagues alike. Despite his early passing, his legacy lives on as a symbol of the extreme, intense era of wrestling that ECW helped define. Wrestlers and fans remember Big Dick Dudley for his contributions to the hardcore wrestling style and for his larger-than-life character, which left a lasting mark on the industry. His story remains a poignant reminder of both the thrills and the dangers that come with a career in professional wrestling. Xavier Woods, born Austin Watson in Nashville, Tennessee, is a multi-talented professional wrestler, actor, and gaming enthusiast best known for his work with WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment. Despite occasional confusion with another wrestler of a similar name who, Xavier Woods, is very much alive and remains an active figure in the wrestling world. Woods began his wrestling career in 2004, showcasing impressive athleticism and charisma early on. Before joining WWE in 2010, he gained valuable experience wrestling in various independent promotions. Once in WWE, Woods crafted a unique character that combined his wrestling skills with his passion for video games. This distinct persona helped him stand out and connect with fans on a deeper level. Woods found immense success as part of the highly popular tag team The New Day, alongside Kofi Kingston and Big E. Known for their infectious energy, entertaining promos, and innovative in-ring style, The New Day became one of WWE's most beloved and successful teams. Together, they have won multiple tag team championships and set records for their reigns, redefining what it means to be a dominant and entertaining faction in modern wrestling. Outside the ring, Woods is widely recognized for his love of gaming. He created and hosts the YouTube channel Up Up Down Down, where he streams gameplay and collaborates with other wrestlers and gamers, building a large and passionate fan base beyond wrestling. This platform has helped him bridge the worlds of wrestling and gaming, making him a beloved figure in both communities. Beyond his athletic and entertainment achievements, Xavier Woods is admired for his positive attitude, commitment to diversity, and advocacy for mental health awareness. His efforts to promote inclusivity and support important causes have made him a respected role model for fans worldwide. David Hebner, born on May 17, 1949, was a highly respected figure in professional wrestling, known for his influential roles as a referee and promoter. Over a career spanning several decades, Hebner made a lasting impact on the industry, especially during the 1980s and 1990s, a golden era for wrestling. As a referee, Hebner officiated some of the most iconic matches in wrestling history. He worked for major promotions such as the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, and World Championship Wrestling, WCW. Known for his professionalism, Hebner's keen ability to keep matches flowing smoothly and fairly earned him widespread admiration from both wrestlers and fans. One of his most memorable moments came from the legendary Double Hebner storyline, where he and his identical twin brother, Earl Hebner, played crucial parts in a dramatic championship angle that remains famous among wrestling fans. Outside of refereeing, David Hebner demonstrated a strong entrepreneurial spirit. He ventured into wrestling promotion and various related business activities, reflecting his deep passion for the sport. Beyond his professional roles, Hebner was a committed advocate for wrestlers' rights, often striving to ensure that performers were treated fairly and respectfully within the wrestling community. David Hebner's dedication and contributions extended beyond the spotlight of the ring. His work helped shape the industry, and he earned the respect and gratitude of colleagues and fans alike. When the wrestling world mourned the loss of a beloved figure whose legacy lives on, Hebner is fondly remembered not just for his skillful officiating, but for the kindness and commitment he brought to the sport he loved. His impact continues to be felt, and his memory remains a cherished part of wrestling history. Mike Bell, born on June 13, 1966, in Los Angeles, California, was a professional wrestler known for his work in both the independent wrestling scene and larger promotions like WWE and WCW. Starting his career in the 1980s, Bell showcased his agility and solid in-ring skills, earning respect for his dedication and professionalism. Though he never reached major stardom, he played a crucial role as an enhancement talent in WWE and WCW, helping to elevate other wrestlers by making them look strong in their matches. His appearances, particularly in WCW, were less frequent but similarly focused on supporting others' careers. Despite not being a headline star, Bell's commitment to wrestling was evident, and he was valued by peers for his ability to perform consistently and reliably. However, like many wrestlers, he struggled with challenges outside the ring. Mike Bell tragically from a heart attack linked to a drug overdose. His untimely brought attention to the harsh realities many wrestlers face, including substance abuse and the physical and mental toll of the profession. Bell's passing served as a stark reminder of the need for better health care, support, and awareness around addiction within the wrestling community. It highlighted how personal battles often remain hidden behind the scenes, even for those who work hard and give their all in the ring. Though Mike Bell never achieved the fame of some of his contemporaries, his story resonates as a cautionary tale about the dangers wrestlers face both inside and outside the squared circle. His legacy continues through ongoing conversations about mental health, addiction, and the importance of support systems for athletes in high-pressure industries. Art Barr, born on November 8, 1966, was a gifted professional wrestler celebrated for his charisma, innovation, and skill inside the ring. Rising to prominence in the late 1980s and early 1990s, Barr made a significant mark in major wrestling promotions such as World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and Mexico's renowned Lucha Libre organization, AAA, Asistencia, Asesoría y Administración. He was instrumental in introducing the vibrant style and high-flying action of Mexican wrestling to a wider international audience, helping to popularize the Lucha Libre tradition beyond Mexico's borders. Barr's in-ring style was innovative and exciting, blending technical prowess with high-energy maneuvers that enthralled fans. He was especially well known for his work alongside Eddie Guerrero, with whom he formed the legendary tag team Los Gringos Locos. The duo became fan favorites for their captivating chemistry and entertaining matches, often playing the role of cocky, rebellious heels that pushed the boundaries of wrestling storytelling. Their impact is still felt today as one of the most influential tag teams in lucha libre history. Tragically, Art Barr's promising career and life were cut short when he died at the young age of 28. His was officially attributed to acute heart failure, a condition worsened by his long-standing struggles with substance abuse. These personal challenges overshadowed his final years and ultimately took a devastating toll on his health. Despite his brief time in the spotlight, Barr's legacy endures. Wrestling fans and historians alike remember him as a pioneer who brought fresh energy and creativity to the sport. His influence remains a lasting testament to the artistry and athleticism that define professional wrestling, especially within the rich culture of lucha libre. Rusty Brooks, born on August 22, 1957, was a respected American professional wrestler celebrated for his charisma and technical skill inside the ring. Rising to prominence during the 1980s and 1990s, Brooks made his mark across several major wrestling promotions, such as the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and the American Wrestling Association, AWA. Known for his compelling villainous persona, Brooks had a unique ability to connect with the audience by blending athleticism with sharp wrestling psychology. His matches were often thrilling, showcasing not only his physical abilities, but also his deep understanding of storytelling in wrestling. Throughout his career, he squared off against legendary figures like Terry Funk and Jerry Lawler, earning respect for his toughness and in-ring prowess. Beyond his in-ring achievements, Rusty Brooks made significant contributions as a trainer and mentor. He was deeply involved in nurturing new talent and played a vital role in shaping the future stars of professional wrestling. His work in promoting independent wrestling circuits helped sustain and grow the sport at grassroots levels, influencing countless aspiring wrestlers who benefited from his guidance. Brooks's passion for wrestling remained steadfast despite the challenges and fluctuations common in a wrestling career. He dedicated his life to the industry, continuously giving back to the wrestling community both as a performer and as a teacher. His legacy endures through the many wrestlers he trained and the fans who admired his work. Rusty Brooks's journey is a testament to dedication, resilience, and love for professional wrestling. Remembered fondly by peers and enthusiasts alike, his impact on the sport continues to be felt across generations. Norman Frederick Charles III, July 25, 1941, August 22, 2019, was a legendary figure in professional wrestling, celebrated for his dynamic presence and lasting impact on the sport. Born in the United States, Norman's magnetic personality and charisma quickly made him a fan favorite during his wrestling career, which began in the early 1960s. He showcased his talents across many top promotions, including the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, and the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA. Known for his captivating style, Norman was a master at connecting with audiences, often portraying vibrant and memorable characters that left a lasting impression. His most famous persona, the wrestling genius, was a perfect blend of athletic skill and theatrical flair, allowing him to stand out during a golden era of wrestling filled with iconic talents. Beyond his achievements inside the ring, Norman was highly regarded as a mentor and teacher. He dedicated much of his time to guiding younger wrestlers, generously sharing his knowledge and experience to help shape the future of professional wrestling. His influence extended beyond his in-ring performances, earning him respect for his sportsmanship, professionalism, and commitment to the wrestling community. Norman's passion for the sport and his ability to entertain fans helped define an era and inspired countless wrestlers who followed in his footsteps. His dedication and love for wrestling were evident in everything he did, from his memorable matches to his work behind the scenes. Sadly, Norman, however, his legacy continues to live on in the wrestling world. Fans and peers remember him fondly for his charisma, enthusiasm, and the joy he brought to wrestling, ensuring his place in the sport's rich history remains secure. In the electrifying world of professional wrestling, few stories resonate as deeply as those of athletes who face extraordinary challenges, yet refuse to be defined or deterred by them. Chelsea Ann Green, better known simply as Chelsea Green in the wrestling sphere, is one such remarkable talent. Her journey through the industry has been a testament to resilience, passion, and an unyielding drive to overcome adversity. From the early days of training and performing in smaller promotions, to gracing the global stage of WWE and Impact Wrestling, and standing tall amid personal and physical hardships, Chelsea's story is one of perseverance and reinvention. Born on April 4, 1991, in Victoria, Canada, Chelsea grew up far from the bright lights and roaring crowds of the biggest wrestling arenas. Yet, from a young age, her aspirations burned brightly. Inspired by the trailblazing female wrestlers who redefined women's roles in the sport, such as Trish Stratus and Lita, Chelsea embarked on a path that would see her embrace both the physical demands and the emotional complexities of professional wrestling. This narrative chronicles Chelsea Green's multifaceted career, highlighting the early struggles, the health battles that threatened to derail her dreams, the rumors and public scrutiny she endured, and the friendships that fortified her spirit. More importantly, it celebrates her ongoing journey, one defined not merely by wins and losses in the ring, but by her courage to persist and thrive despite life's toughest challenges. Early beginnings. The making of a wrestler, Chelsea Green's entry into professional wrestling was not instantaneous, nor was it without obstacles. Growing up in Victoria, she was drawn to athletics and performance, gravitating toward wrestling due to its unique blend of athleticism, storytelling, and showmanship. The Canadian wrestling scene, though smaller than its American counterpart, provided fertile ground for her early training. In 2014, Chelsea took the decisive step to pursue wrestling professionally. She trained rigorously under some of the industry's respected coaches, including the legendary Lance Storm, who helped hone her technical skills and ring psychology. The WWE Performance Center further shaped her, refining her abilities and preparing her for the demanding spotlight of a global audience. Chelsea's style evolved into an engaging mixture of high-flying agility, technical proficiency, and a charismatic presence that captivated fans. Her athleticism was matched by a growing confidence and persona that stood out in a competitive environment. She quickly became known not just for her skills, but for her infectious energy and determination to succeed. Breaking into WWE and making her mark, Chelsea's big break came when she signed with WWE's developmental system. As part of NXT, WWE's brand focused on cultivating emerging talent. She gained valuable exposure and experience. Her matches showcased her versatility, ranging from rapid offense to well-executed submissions, all performed with an intensity that made her a fan favorite. In 2021, after years of grinding and perseverance, Chelsea made her debut on WWE's SmackDown roster, a milestone many wrestlers aspire to, but few achieve. The move to the main roster signaled recognition of her talent and the potential for a larger platform. Shortly after her main roster debut, Chelsea captured the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, marking a significant achievement in her career. Holding the title validated her place among the elite women wrestlers in the company and allowed her to demonstrate leadership and teamwork in the ring. Alongside her in-ring career, Chelsea's personal life also blossomed. In 2021, she married fellow professional wrestler Matt Cardona, known for his previous WWE persona, Zack Ryder. The couple's shared passion for wrestling and mutual support has been a cornerstone in Chelsea's ongoing career journey, offering both stability and inspiration. The physical toll, injuries and health struggles. Wrestling is a brutal profession, one that demands not just skill and showmanship, but immense physical endurance and resilience. For Chelsea Green, the physical toll manifested in significant injuries that threatened her momentum and cast doubt on her future. Among the most impactful were her shoulder and neck injuries, conditions that forced her to step away from the ring repeatedly. Shoulder injuries are particularly troublesome for wrestlers, as they affect the ability to perform basic maneuvers, lifts, and holds, essential components of wrestling matches. Neck injuries, however, are even more alarming given their potential to cause long-term damage or paralysis. Chelsea's injuries necessitated surgeries and extensive rehabilitation, periods that tested her mental strength as much as her physical endurance. Being sidelined was difficult for an athlete whose identity is closely tied to competition and performance. Each setback brought uncertainty, both in terms of recovery and the question of whether she could reclaim her place among the sport's top competitors. During these difficult times, rumors about Chelsea's health and career swirled with increasing intensity. Fans and commentators speculated about whether she would be able to return to the WWE main roster or whether she might consider retirement. Such rumors are common in the wrestling business, where injuries and departures are often sources of gossip, sometimes fueled by incomplete information or misunderstanding. Yet Chelsea remained undeterred. Each return to the ring was a declaration of defiance against the doubts and speculation. She demonstrated not only physical recovery, but also an evolved ring style, more methodical and calculated, balancing her athleticism with caution to protect her health. Friendship and support, the bond with Britt Baker. In professional wrestling, camaraderie and friendship behind the scenes often go unnoticed by fans. Yet these relationships are vital sources of strength. Chelsea Green's friendship with AEW star Britt Baker is a powerful example of mutual support amid personal health battles. Britt Baker, a former AEW Women's World Champion, endured a harrowing stretch of health problems, including 2 herniated discs, a hip labrum injury, and a transient ischemic attack, often described as a mini-stroke. These issues kept her out of action for nearly 10 months, leaving fans concerned for her career. Chelsea's empathy and support during this time illustrated the deep bonds wrestlers share beyond the ring. Having faced her own battles, Chelsea understood the physical and emotional toll of such injuries. She publicly expressed admiration for Baker's resilience, calling her comeback inspirational and a testament to the strength wrestlers need to succeed. Their friendship symbolizes how mutual encouragement helps wrestlers navigate the grueling realities of their profession. It also underscores Chelsea's character, not just as a competitor, but as a compassionate ally in a challenging industry, navigating rumors and public scrutiny. With fame comes scrutiny, and Chelsea Green's career has been no exception. Public speculation about her health, future, and personal life has often created a challenging environment for her to manage. Rumors about her possible departure from WWE emerged especially during times when she was recovering from injury or temporarily absent from programming. Speculation intensified when unexpected company releases or contract changes affected her status. While some rumors were baseless, others reflected genuine uncertainty within the wrestling world, where contracts and storylines often change suddenly. Moreover, as a high-profile athlete married to another wrestler with his own dedicated fan base, Chelsea's personal life became fodder for public discussion. Maintaining privacy while remaining accessible to fans is a delicate balance, and at times, the pressures of public perception weighed heavily. Chelsea's response to rumors has been characterized by resilience and professionalism. Instead of engaging with negativity, she focused on recovery, improving her skills, and delivering strong performances. This approach not only silenced critics, but earned her respect for handling adversity with grace. Reinvention and future prospects. Chelsea Green's journey in professional wrestling is a powerful story of resilience, growth, and reinvention. From her early days facing challenges to her hard-earned championship victories, and through injuries and determined comebacks, Chelsea's career has been defined by her unwavering commitment to evolve both as a performer and as a person. What sets Chelsea apart today is the depth she brings to her craft. No longer just the energetic newcomer, she now embodies a more seasoned and nuanced understanding of wrestling's art. blending captivating storytelling with sharp in-ring psychology. This growth has enriched her performances, allowing her to connect with fans on a deeper level and elevate every match she steps into. Looking ahead, Chelsea is poised to make the most of this maturity as she pursues fresh opportunities. Whether competing as a singles wrestler, joining forces as a tag team partner, or stepping into a mentorship role for younger talent, her evolving skill set and perspective make her a versatile and valuable presence in the wrestling world. Chelsea's personal life also intertwines with her professional path in exciting ways. Her marriage to fellow wrestler Matt Cardona has created a dynamic duo that fans adore. Their combined charisma, chemistry, and in-ring talents not only amplify their individual careers, but open doors for unique collaborative storylines and matches. The support they provide each other promises to be a key factor in their continued success. In every chapter of her career, Chelsea Green demonstrates that the journey is just as important as the destination. With a strong foundation built on experience and determination, she continues to grow, inspiring fans and peers alike as she writes the next exciting pages of her wrestling legacy. Beyond the ring, advocacy and influence. Chelsea's influence reaches far beyond the wrestling ring and championship victories. Using her social media presence and public appearances, she actively promotes awareness around both physical and mental health. Drawing from her own journey, Chelsea connects deeply with fans by openly discussing the often hidden struggles athletes endure, especially when recovering from injuries or coping with the intense pressures of a wrestling career. Her transparency about the painful and demanding process of healing has brought an important voice to conversations that are frequently neglected in the world of sports entertainment. Chelsea doesn't shy away from addressing the psychological challenges that come with the profession, including anxiety, frustration, and the emotional toll of setbacks. By doing so, she helps break down the stigma surrounding mental health issues in athletics, a topic that many wrestlers and fans alike find difficult to talk about. Chelsea's story is one of both incredible strength and heartfelt vulnerability. She demonstrates that resilience isn't about being flawless or invincible, but about continuing to push forward despite obstacles and imperfections. This perspective makes her a powerful role model, especially for those facing their own battles, whether in sports or in life more broadly. Her message encourages perseverance, showing that setbacks do not define someone's worth or future success. Through her candidness and courage, Chelsea inspires others to embrace their struggles openly and to seek support when needed. She stands as a reminder that healing is a journey filled with ups and downs, and that true strength lies in the willingness to keep going, no matter how difficult the path. In doing so, Chelsea has carved out a meaningful legacy, not just as a wrestler, but as a champion for resilience, health awareness, and honest conversations about the realities behind the spotlight. Conclusion: the ongoing story of Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green's journey in professional wrestling perfectly captures the grit and resilience needed to succeed in today's demanding industry. Starting from her roots in Canada, Chelsea worked tirelessly to rise through the ranks, facing countless challenges along the way. Her path wasn't always smooth. Health struggles threatened to derail her career, and rumors swirled that could have easily shaken her confidence. Yet, through it all, Chelsea showed remarkable strength and determination, refusing to let adversity define her. Her battles outside the ring were just as intense as those inside it. Wrestling is a physically punishing profession, and managing injuries and health concerns can be isolating. But Chelsea's spirit never wavered. Instead, she met every obstacle with grace and perseverance, turning setbacks into opportunities for growth. Her unwavering commitment to her craft and her fans is a testament to her character. Beyond her personal fight, Chelsea's friendships and support network proved invaluable. In an industry known for its unpredictability and pressure, having trusted allies helped her maintain her focus and passion. This foundation of emotional support allowed her to navigate the highs and lows of her career with dignity and resilience. Today, Chelsea Green stands not just as a talented performer, but as a beacon of hope and inspiration. Her story reminds fans and fellow wrestlers alike that success is often born from struggle, and that true strength lies in rising after every fall. As she continues to write new chapters in her career, the future shines bright with promise. Chelsea's journey is far from over, and the wrestling world eagerly watches as she keeps inspiring, entertaining, and proving what it means to be truly resilient.